Just guess. Let me explain. The stark truth is that throughout our history, we've been fortunate to make ourselves at home in various communities across the world. But time and time again, after we've settled, built, created strong communities, grown our families there, contributed to society, we've been pushed out with nowhere to go. Today, in some ways, history is repeating itself. What I think is important to point out is that our reality has changed. And I found that the majority of people are reacting to this new reality in two interesting ways. On the one hand, namely those looking from the outside in, that are screaming to diaspora communities, get out, come home.
If you're listening or watching this and you're a Jew outside of Israel, just ask yourself one simple question. It's a really simple question. What has to happen?
And on the other hand, you have diaspora communities all over the world who are facing this anti-Semitism together, uniting on all fronts and using their voice both on the streets and in courts of law and government.
The threats and violence against Jewish and Israeli students are despicable. The executive director of the Roher Chabad at George Washington University.
I think universities need help with defining anti-Semitism. With other minority groups, they seem to be able to quickly and unequivocally call out racism and hate. But with the Jewish community, especially when it comes to Israel, they err on the side of, it's really not nice, but it's their right to protest the state of Israel.
Can we end Jew hatred in our lifetime? Ending Jew hatred means that anti-Semitism becomes once again socially unacceptable. We will be suing major universities in the United States and holding them accountable in courts of law for their unlawful discrimination.
I think it's safe to say that we've never been afforded the opportunity to respond in the way that we're responding. On the one hand, we didn't have the modern state of Israel. And in addition, we didn't have the capacity to come together, to be so united, to use our voice so loudly in the way that we are today. While this new reality brings a sense of comfort in a time of war and rising anti-Semitism, I'm constantly reminding myself that Israel was not created solely to provide a safe haven or a place to run, or to make us feel strong as we live our lives elsewhere. Simply put, we have Israel because we were destined to have a homeland. We were destined to have a place that acts as a beacon of light for the rest of the world. So again, I ask, what is home? Or maybe, quite frankly, I'm asking, what does Israel as a home mean to me, to all of us?